What up, world? What up, YouTube? This is SolePreserver coming at you live with a much needed, highly anticipated demonstration video. It's going to be a few segments today. Here we have the heat gun, and I'm showing you it has a temperature dial, so it has two stages of heat as well as the other one here. Both adjustable temperatures. One has a knob that turns, one has little buttons. Needless to say, these are the best for the job so that you can really dial into a specific temperature. You need some socks to cover your bare hands. Things will get hot. Probably need some burn cream as well in case any accidents. Matte pencils, the only way to trace a preserver. Go tracing it in pen and marker and get pen and marker on your midsoles because it transfers from the scissors, which are also needed, to the side of the sole preserver and then onto your midsole, and you'll be real mad when you got ink on your midsole of your red bottom, Christian Louboutins or whatever, your Pantone 11s, so just trust me on that. Get matte pencils. Keep the scraps here in this bag. I have scraps. I just showed you all the cutouts of different shoes, little templates of different sizes and different models of shoes, because you will be taking these off eventually and needing to reapply, or you will eventually do another shoe with a different colorway of the same model. Here is a Pantone 11 Low custom from CSA 14 out of Houston, Texas. Really hit this out the park. I sent the shoe to him with the preserver on, and he was actually able to customize the shoe and send it back to me ready to rock, preserved, ready to hit the streets running. So shout out to him for that. But yeah, I really got up on the booty and then down along the edges. Really fine detail on that. Here's a grade school 6. You see the fine line along the back covering the icy edges. You see it's pushed down, no air pockets underneath the jump man there in the center or anything. Next we've got a champagne, again up along the edges, covering those little cracks and crevices that come up the side of the shoe where dirt and debris would get up under your preserver and potentially start to discolor your sole. Here are some Cigar 6s. I'm going to point out a pinhole at the heel of these Cigar 6s. This pinhole occurred because I did not put extra heel pieces on the cigars before wearing them. I wore them probably 2 or 3 times prior to this hole wearing in them. Now that the hole's in them, I'm going to peel that up a little, cut it along this red line here, and basically reapply some heel pieces that extend past that red line to basically recover the end and not have to redo a whole shoe because of that. Here we got the Shooting Star foam posits. Really one of my favorite, if not all-time favorite foam posit. I know there's Paranormans and Galaxies, but did Penny bless the court in those? No. These here I got all along the lines. I'm pointing out a pinhole, trying to get it visible. You'll see in a second. There it is, kind of, you see it in the glare, that little dot. That's a pinhole that got in the preserver. I basically, because it was so minute and didn't cause a lot of bubbling underneath, I put a band-aid over it. That where I'm tapping on the toe is actually some bubbling that occurred because I didn't get the preserver hot enough when applying it. Here you have the Pantone 29. See, I got a real fine line. The first time I do any preserver, as in these, when I put it on, it was basically how I wanted, but there was a couple minor edits. So when I traced the second shoe, I just traced the cutout from the first one the opposite direction, and basically I made the little changes that I wanted to make, cut a little here, there, out. Alright, Soul Boutique, San Antonio, Texas. Status, Collective Status, Dallas, Texas. Soon in Austin, Texas. Holla at Larry. X-Gear 101. Jay, what's up? He's got it on his website. It'll ship straight to your front door. Also, if you're on the East Coast, Jersey, New York, East Coast Boutique, that Soli Ghost, Ghost Label NYC, Blue or Die fam, what's up? This is where you can get the product.